Coming in at number 46 on our list, Slovakia. GDP per capita, $29,700. Home to more castles per capita than any other country in the world. Number 45, Bahrain. GDP per capita, $30,400. The first Gulf state to discover oil and the first to run out. Number 44, Kuwait. GDP per capita, $31,800. Home to the world's most valuable currency unit, the Kuwaiti dinar. Number 43, Lithuania. GDP per capita, $32,200. The last country in Europe to adopt Christianity as late as 1387. Number 42, Portugal. GDP per capita, $32,300. The world's oldest nation-state, with borders unchanged since 1139. Number 41, Saudi Arabia. GDP per capita, $34,400. Sitting atop 17% of the world's total proven oil reserves. Number 40, Czechia. GDP per capita, $34,700. The country that drinks more beer per person than anywhere else on Earth. Number 39, Estonia. GDP per capita, $34,900. The world's most digitally advanced country, almost every government service is online. Number 38, Guyana. GDP per capita, $35,400. The world's fastest growing economy, transformed overnight by a massive offshore oil discovery. Number 37, Taiwan. GDP per capita, $36,800, producing over 90% of the world's most advanced semiconductors. Number 36, Japan. GDP per capita, $37,300. More people aged over 100 here than in any other country on Earth. Number 35, the Bahamas. GDP per capita, $38,000. No income tax, no capital gains tax, no wealth tax. Number 34, Slovenia. GDP per capita, $38,200. Over 60% of this small nation is covered by ancient forest. Number 33, Brunei. GDP per capita, $38,600, where the Sultan personally owns over 7,000 cars, 600 of them Rolls-Royces. Number 32, Spain. GDP per capita, $38,700. The world's largest producer of olive oil, responsible for 44% of global supply. Number 31, South Korea. GDP per capita, $39,300. From war-ravaged poverty in the 1950s to a global tech powerhouse in one generation. Number 30, Puerto Rico. GDP per capita, $39,300. A US territory that competes against the United States with its very own Olympic team. Number 29, Cyprus. GDP per capita, $42,400. The only country in the world whose flag displays a map of the country itself. Number 28, Aruba. GDP per capita, $43,000. Sitting outside the hurricane belt, this island enjoys 330 sunny days every year. Number 27, Italy. GDP per capita, $43,000. More UNESCO World Heritage Sites than any other country, 58 in total. Number 26, Andorra. GDP per capita, $46,800. The only country in the world with two heads of state simultaneously, a French president and a Spanish bishop. Number 25, Malta. GDP per capita, $48,600. one of the world's smallest countries yet, home to 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Number 24. New Zealand. GDP per capita $49,400. The first country in the world to give women the right to vote back in 1893. Number 23. France. GDP per capita $51,000. The most visited country on earth, welcoming over 100 million tourists every single year. Number 22. The United Arab Emirates. GDP per capita $53,800. Over 88% of its population are expatriates, the highest proportion of any country. Number 21. The United Kingdom. GDP per capita $56,100. The nation that gave the world the telephone, the steam engine, the television, and the World Wide Web. Number 20. Israel. GDP per capita $56,600. More tech startups per capita than any other country in the world. Number 19. Hong Kong. GDP per capita $57,900. More skyscrapers on one island than in the entire city of Manhattan. Number 18. Canada. GDP per capita $58,200. Home to the longest coastline of any country, stretching over 200,000 kilometers. Number 17. Finland. GDP per capita $59,500. Ranked the world's happiest country for 7 consecutive years. Number 16. Belgium. GDP per capita $60,000. The country that actually invented French fries despite what the name suggests. Number 15. Germany. GDP per capita $60,100. Over 1,500 types of beer and 300 varieties of bread and counting. Number 14. Sweden. GDP per capita $61,700. The country that gave the world ABBA, IKEA, Spotify, Minecraft, and the Nobel Prize. Number 13. San Marino. GDP per capita $63,500. The world's oldest republic, founded in the year 301 AD. Number 12. Australia. GDP per capita $70,100. The only country on Earth that is also an entire continent. Number 11. The Netherlands. GDP per capita $73,100. A third of this country lies below sea level, held back entirely by dikes and pumps. Number 10. Denmark. GDP per capita $74,300. Home to the world's oldest national flag, still in use today, dating back to 1370. Number 9. Qatar. GDP per capita $77,400. From one of the world's poorest nations in the 1940s to one of the richest in just 2 generations. Number 8. Macau. GDP per capita $88,900. Generating more gambling revenue than Las Vegas, Atlantic City, and Singapore combined. Number 7. Norway. GDP per capita $90,200. Its sovereign wealth fund, the world's largest, is worth over $1.7 trillion. Number 6. The United States. GDP per capita $92,700. So vast that California alone would rank as the world's 5th largest economy. Number 5. Iceland. GDP per capita $94,800. Running on over 99% renewable energy and not a single mosquito in sight. Number 4. Singapore. GDP per capita, $97,600. From third world to first world, in a single generation, with no land, no water, and no natural resources. Number 3, Ireland. GDP per capita, $110,900. Apple, Google, and Meta all chose this small island nation as their European home. Number 2, Switzerland. GDP per capita, $116,000. Officially neutral in every world conflict since 1815, and still not a member of the EU. And at number 1, the richest country on our list, Luxembourg. GDP per capita, $145,400. So wealthy that its minimum wage is the highest in the EU, yet half its workforce commutes in daily from neighbouring countries.